plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice.
Hi guys, and welcome to today's plumberparts.co.uk video. As you can see, my house is completely ruined at the moment. What we've got going on behind me is the underfloor heating's going in, but at the same time, if you look behind me, Jack's here. Hi Jack, where's your ball? All he ever wants to do is play. But anyway, without going on about the hell that is my house at the moment, the fact that I don't have a cooker, and all I've got to cook on at the moment is that barbecue out there. Let's carry on with this week's plumbing disaster photos. Remember everyone, follow us on Twitter and Facebook and hold tight. Oi, bring your bulldog. There we go, nothing like a happy dog. Right, so we start off with number one, Mark Thompson, at Lager Thompson. Really like that name. Everyone likes a lager. Look there, Jack. Found this at school, good to keep out of reach. I mean, I suppose they do that to stop the kids getting out of reach. I'm not exactly the tallest guy in the whole wide world. That's why it doesn't matter to me. I can't reach anything. I can't even reach the top drawer where the beer is, because that's where she hides it from me. It's not fair. Joe Wilson, this made me cry. Wow, wow, wow. Some people just don't know how. I mean, you look at that sort of thing, mate, it does make me want to cry as well, and I did actually have a cry. A mangled up bit of Hector pipework. Oh god, what is going on? Unfortunately, some of these we couldn't actually save the names on them, so if you guys have sent us a photo in and I don't mention your name in it in this particular video, then don't worry. Look at that, trying to change that 2-port valve that's hidden behind that cylinder. Some people need to think about what they're doing, because it's not fair. Alan Haycock used my idea, my great toolbox idea. Hope you don't mind. Alan, I did that in my toolbox. Seriously, that has already fallen apart. So let me know how long yours lasts. Ben Mills spotted some desirable overflow with his mate, Steve. I think that's Steve. Steve's quite a good looking guy. This radiator is not going to convert very well. The best thing is also notice that there's some Soda cream right next to the radiator. Bring the ball here if you want me to throw it. Fetching heat. No. What are you doing? Bring it here. Drop it. There you go. Happy again for another 30 seconds. Oh yeah, Vicias Boska. Basically, this guy's a hardcore Lithuanian. What I love most about this, he actually, in the end, he couldn't find a stopcock to turn off the water in the basement. So in the end, he cut the pipe live, right, with the water there, threaded the pipe while water was flying out. Danny Williams came in as well. Can you believe this wiring taken in Addis Ababa, Africa? Danny, you get about, mate. Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, isn't that the capital of Ethiopia? I think it might be. Oh, Eddie Tamari, yeah, this is a really good one. He's got a tightness test, all of those meters, all the pipe runs on that. Man, that's going to take you ages. And in fact, you sent that to us a few weeks ago. I imagine you're still doing it now. Vahi Van Zozen sent us in a pretty bad bit of plumbing under a sink. Fluid plumbing solutions as well. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. What can you say? You can't say anything. It's bloody awful. Gary dropped the toilet lid. A lucky dude, man. That's one of those things. George Ursu as well. George Ursu sent us in a photo of someone who just couldn't be bothered. Obviously, I've got a smaller radiator in there. Number one, couldn't be asked to cover up the old clips that was, fill it in with a bit of filler and then sand it down and maybe find some paint to make it look good. But also, they did that bit of pipe work. I mean, that is so bad. I mean, actually looking at it, I didn't notice earlier on that the pipe they've got there is the TRV that's running into the bottom of the radiator anyway. What the hell is going on? Yeah, you want me to throw it? There you go, Brim. Graham Ratcliffe, this is the first of a few photos he sent us. Graham has basically found all this under a screen. Graham Ratcliffe then sent us this photo again from the side. I mean, it doesn't look any better really, Graham. We've got J. Cole coming in first of two. Look at that scaled up cylinder. Get your Hoover in there, mate, get your wet vac, get that stuff sucked out. Or, if you're, probably not as morally, brilliant as I am, charge the customer for a new tank. J. Cole then came back as well. Oh, Jack, you've got some competition here. Amazing dog, Ralph, the bulldog puppy. James Brunton came in there as well. James, loved this. Great little bit of stuff there. I'm just going to put this radiator here, or I'm just going to put this little bit of wall here. I'm not, one word, whatever happens, I'm not moving one or the other. Am I, Jack? Sit. Good, stay there. James Brunton, yeah, this is brilliant. Flexi Friday, love this. Huge amount of flexi. You see that? Got a flexi there, isn't there? Mate, go on. Jamie Jones, thought you might like this. Not really normal day as an apprentice plumber. I was in a really old church today with some builders dug up some bones whilst adding to the building. They, the archaeologists, date the bones to the time of Oliver Cromwell. I had to go under the floor, as the apprentice does, and found an old toolbox. I thought, yes, new tools for myself. Sorry Jamie, if you find an old toolbox in a crypt, even if they are tools, they're probably not going to be new. Then I open the box and find human bones, Jack! I would have pooed myself. I got traumatised. And got traumatised. Haha, what a day. Just got to laugh at it. Yeah, just got to go and laugh at it. Laugh at that while you're telling your counsellor. Jason Cahill. Oh, God, the reason it's not working is, of course, it's a kink beast of Friday flexing. Jason Rivet Delahunt. Love the name. Comment from our last Ask the Plumber video. I'm thinking you missed your call as Dr. Doolittle type vet. The interrupting dog, good, you're staying there, was my first clue. Then came the dog in the cage. Jack, these are other dogs, not you. I'm not two-timing you. And then followed by the rowdy birds, clearly wanting attention when you hit us with the overwhelming knowledge of hedgehog sex noises. We all know about hedgehog sex noises, don't we, Jack? Shake my hand. Paul. Good boy. Stay. John Dias. Oh. Awful, absolutely awful. In fact, did we have that in the last one? I can't really remember. John Purcell, the sewer was blocked by a large poo. Winnie the Pooh got flushed down the toilet. Johnny Stamper. Blah. Vom. Hashtag, oh my god. Josh Hibbert as well. Yeah, Josh. Is it leaking, Josh? Tell me. Because if it isn't, that's insane. And then that fantastic use of endless reams of PTFE to hold those pipes together as well. Josh Tapping as well, cleaned out his van on Friday, looks very clean. Josh, that is seriously one of the cleanest vans I've ever seen. Flexi going back into the back of an electric shower from Justin Wadey. Jack. Yes. Lawrence Fox. Now lots. Now, not a lot of you reacted to this on Facebook, okay? Need to turn off all the electrics so there are no labels. Customer says I'm not allowed to, and there are things plugged in. Sigh. What do you expect me to do now then? Crying face. I don't know, Jack. What do you want us to do? Throw this book? Lee Stoney Franklin. Radiator not working. That's because it's not a radiator, man. Oh my god. Liam Castellini. Oh, found 2 pairs of corduroy flares under the floor in the bathroom. They could go along with the little box of bones that old matey found earlier on in the church crypt. Liam, we know now that you're wearing those flares as you go on a night out clubbing with your missus who wants to go home, which is always what happens when you go clubbing with your missus. Mark Brooker. Smack yourself on the head. Someone thought they'd get away with using a bit of silicone on this waste and trap. It's not just the silicone, mate. It's the fact that everything's on the willy-wees. Sit. The ball. The ball. Get the ball. Fetch the ball. Rich J 1983 found this today hanging by string. Hang your pipes with string. Jack, this way. Rockside 4 after that. Some people, we obviously thought it's leaking. I'll just get the gun down there and stick loads of silicone down it. Oh, Sean Burton. How very nice in the morning. Absolutely loving the smell. Not. Cy Rye. Right, nice bit of feed ball valve pipe. And when bent too short, just bob on a flexi. I love that. You've got 2 awful bits of plumbing in one photo. Steve Tuggy Tugwell. Steve loves to have a tug. If only they could open their window. Tom Rogers found this while looking for a stop valve. It's a flexi on a gas supply. And finally, Yassine Freeman, hopefully ending on a high. How to get electrocuted when you're having a shower. Squirrels, Jack! Right, I hope you've enjoyed today's PlumberParts.co.uk video. I hope you've enjoyed all those photos of disasters that you guys out there in the world have sent us to spread to the wider world. Jack, sit. Good boy. Jack, you're too slow. Got it. Paw, other paw. Right, so there we go. I hope you enjoyed today's PlumberParts.co.uk video. Please do subscribe to us. Follow us on Twitter and on Facebook as well. That's where you can get in contact with us. I'll see you in our next video, which is all going to be about the underfloor heating that was behind me. Hold up!
PlumberParts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice.